Hey God, he don't boss. This popular Enugu ritualist native doctor has been arrested by the Nigeria immigration while he was trying to japa metamorphosis and run out of Nigeria after when they don't discover decomposing dead body of many people, including a pregnant woman for inside e soakaway pit wey dey for inside im house. So when dem talk say e dey use dem for ritual, say after e use dem finish e will now bury dem alive. We all know say after when fowl yansh don finally open when breeze never even blow, na im dis native doctor so wey e call imsef Ichie Million Eze Ani, e dey play, e dey show one of Ezagu Kingdom for inside Enugu state, na im call imsef. From the very moment wey e be say when dem don catch am finish, as dem don discover so many corpse for inside a compound, na im dis native doctor take borrow leg join leg, na im take run temple run, e disappear like welewele. From on the 26/on the 27 of May 2025, na im dem don dey use torchlight take dey find dis native doctor dey go. Dem no gree see am, e disappear like welewele. Shocking metahabilitated news surface dis evening, being on the 28th of May 2025, say dis man has been arrested, apprehended and captured by the Nigeria Immigration Service while he was trying to japa metamorphosis by applying a Bedeco root metability so that it will not disappear into unknown destination. But as we have it say, the head of the people wey be say e don already kpai, dem say no, you cannot go anywhere, say because all the bush meat wey you get for house, you need to chop dem. Now he has been arrested. Wetin sweet me be say na the panebiti wey be say dem panebit e face, dem panebit am sotey dem come turn am to chinko nationality. Make e no be like say I talk too much. For those of una wey be say una never really understand wetin really happen, make una watch this video and see for una sef. E don set.
He is an herbalist, a babalawo, but not like every other babalawo. He is actually a ritualist and he has been caught. According to the story, he tried to use a 13-year-old girl for rituals. Now, this happened in Eziagu local government area of Enugu state. Now, this particular 13-year-old girl was actually on her way to the farm with her father. Now, on their way to the farm, some men stopped them and requested for a knife, that they wanted to use this knife to repair their bike. While the father was trying to maybe bring out the knife from his bag or something, they tied this 13-year-old girl up, put her in their bike, and then drove off with the girl. Now, on getting to the place where they took this girl to, there was a pit, like a deep pit in the compound. They threw this girl inside that pit, only for this girl to meet that there were many dead bodies inside that particular pit, that they've died for a long time, which goes to show that their intention was to actually use this girl for money rituals. Now, according to this story, this particular babalawo is actually not just a babalawo but also a leader of a cult group, and this particular cult group is called white something, I don't know. Now, in that their cult group, before you can join, you have to bring the sum of 250,000 naira before you can join. Now, after joining, every month, I think every month or every year, you have to bring one person to be sacrificed for ritual. After they sacrifice that person, they will buy the person, lick the person's blood, and then swear an oath to whatever that babalawo is worshipping. This Ezemo is worshipping. They will swear an oath never to leave that particular deity. That if they ever leave that particular deity or gods, that they are going to die. Now, how they were caught was that when those people kidnapped that girl and carried her on the bike, they passed. Vigilante people actually saw them and suspected that there was something actually going wrong in that particular place. So they tried to trace them, but at some point they actually lost them. But they kept going. While they were going, they heard a little girl crying, because the girl already threw her inside the pit and she was crying inside the pit. So they traced the sound of her cry down to this particular pit where they saw her, and then they brought her out, only for them to see so many people's bones. Some they even saw disposed bodies. One looking like a pregnant woman. Things they really happen. If you want the full details of the story, go to True Crime Daniel's page, because like the story is just too long. This is the only little part that I could actually get from what he was trying to say. Like what really they saw? Hey, they demolished the guy's house, everything, burnt his car. Enugu is on fire right now.
Hey God, wahala be like portable. I don't really understand why this native doctor decided to run away from the atrocities. Every man, every woman must be responsible for their behavior. Every man, every woman must be responsible for their action. Now you take this action to take the by innocent people. Imagine say somebody go your miss, then go they find out they not go even see the dead body. And they never see the dead body, people go still get believe say maybe they are alive somewhere. They don't know say that person don't already don't talk to peppermint for inside soccer way. So imagine how many people go don miss. Imagine how many people this man go don use. And I get believe say not be only in one, not be dey do this kind thing. He go get squad. Yes, he go get squad, he go get team. When e be say that they gotta dey metamorphose this kind of heinous and this kind of inhuman metamorphosis behavior. Now, this is the reason why you never ever want make e be say you go dey how will I say it, like what ah God oh, this guy to say I see you when I go take wear you 500 wear you 1,000 wear you 5k, you for be like person wey mouth is jam. Una wey be say una dey sabi the heavy people, una dey sabi dey tap from grace. Many of una no be only grace una go tap from disgrace very very soon, because una no know person source of income. Una no know how person dey make money, because una say the person dey live well, e dey live extravagant life. The person dey use money take dey metamorphose up and down, dey exaggerate. Many of una mind go dey, una eye go dey. And women, una wey be say una no wan settle for less, they don arrest una kind of man o. Na una kind of man na him be this man. So Ichi Emilio, one billion, one billion. They don arrest am, they don catch am now. Now all the property wey don dey acquire since out of greediness, everything now don disappear. Everything now don pansa. Yes now, he don lose the house, he don lose the family, he don lose the influence, he don lose everything. And he's going to spend the rest of his life for inside prison. If they don't even say make dem sentence am to RIP by hanging metability or by firing squad, because he merit am. You imagine the kpai people they put for inside soccer wey dey use dem take dey do wetin dey use dem take dey do. A whole human being like you. This life some people una get mind o. Imagine this kind young man, this kind vibrant young man, you dey get mind dey kpai people for ritual, dey get mind dey kpai people take dey do one or two. In fact if I be law enforcement people for this country, they're supposed to just sentence you by RIP by disappearance. They for not even know wetin to you. They'll say you enter one room, you just disappear, they don't see you again. In fact lion, tiger, for go for breakfast for them. I'm telling you, breakfast, you understand? You imagine? Come on for my camera, you don't bust.